Okay, welcome once again. So this is engineering mechanics. We'll call it as MEI 101. That is the subject code you all know. I am Dr. Arun Dayal Udai. My email ID is given below. I am from Department of Mechanical Engineering at this institute. Okay. So actually this course you know there are four sections. Four sections. A and B are clubbed together. A and B sections are clubbed together. C and D is another club that has happened. Okay, so A and B is combinedly over here. You all are attending here. So instructors, two of us are instructor for these two classes. Okay, one is Dr. Sikandar Ajam and myself, Dr. Arun Dayal Udai. I am your class teacher for first portion of your syllabus, that is statics mostly. Okay, and second portion of the syllabus will be covered by Dr. Sikandar Ajam. Okay, so both of us are teachers for section A and B individually. Okay, and Dr. Sikandar Ajam is also coordinator for this course. So anybody has any specific query regarding running of the course or any complaint or in general with the course, you can always write to him. Website is there, our website is there, you can find his email ID as well. Okay, or you can communicate to him directly over mobile phone or phone if it is given on the website. Okay, so that should be there. Yes, Vinay and Biswas, you want to speak up with something?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, sir, your screen is not being for a full screen view, sir.
It is because yes, it is full screen.
I don't know, sir. From your side. No, sir. Full screen.
It's full screen. That is the way because I see toolbars on the top. With that, I'll write. So anyway, so that is the only case. Then it is okay. Okay, and okay.
Do double tap.
That is okay. Don't worry. That is okay. You will find the utility of that. Why it is like this. Okay, so next is prerequisite for this subject. It is nothing more. It is basic high school physics should be quite good enough to follow with this course. I know you all are quite okay with comfortable with mechanics. Now you just have to see engineering mechanics. This is not quite different. The way we deal this subject, you all are quite familiar with that. Basically, what we need is simple physics that you have done already and engineering mechanics and a bit of vectors. If at all you have, you could still remember your vector days, you can follow this course quite easily. Vectors, vectors everywhere is there in all the modules that is there in this class. Okay. Next, Newton's law, and that is always there. Elementary calculus. These are few stuffs that I have just named a few because there are quite major contributions of these two. So that will go into this course. Okay. Regarding the class, you have Google Classroom. Most of you have joined already in that. I would suggest all of you to join that because all my lecture notes I will be sharing over Google Classroom. Okay, there is an official mailing list that is included in the Google Classroom now. So just you check your official email ID. You must have received an email to join that group. Okay, so you can join using that, or if you want, I'll send it once again. Don't worry, I'll send it anyway today once again. Okay, just check your email ID, institute email ID, Google login, and you will find all those. Okay, so Google group is there. That is the combined mailing list. You can log into your Google group. You can check whether you are there or not. There are few things for Google group. It is not much necessary for you to look in. Okay, class representative. The way you used to have monitors in your school days, over here we call it class representative. You can be one or two. Okay, that depends on the size of the class. Over here I think it should be almost four. Okay, so class representative, any complaint, any problem regarding sharing of the notes, deciding upon the quiz dates, okay, anything special about the course, you come through a proper channel. That means through class representative you have to come to me. Okay, everybody starts mailing for a particular small reason. we find it very difficult to answer to you all. Okay, so class representative will be formed in a week or a two. Okay, we'll see. Okay, and tutors are our teaching assistants, which are nothing more than master's degree students. Okay, who help me in evaluating your performance and many other academic stuffs. Okay, so those are tutors. It is not very significant in case of online classes, but yes, it will be very significant if it is offline to handle my tutorial classes. This class is of um, 3 class for theory, 1 class for tutorial. It is in that mode, and 0 for lab and all. Okay, so that is how it will work. And I have also formed a telegram for quick communication. It is minded, it is only for quick communication and not for queries and many other things. Okay, queries you can post in Google Classroom, you can mail it to us. Okay, a quick communication can happen. Yes, maybe if I have shared a note, you can ask the specific query related to that notes, and it should be limited to that only. So telegram is for that reason. And mode of class is online, you all know that, and it is strictly through Zoom. The link is already shared with you all, okay, from the Dean Academic and Dean IS. Okay, so that link itself should be used. To no other link will be entertained. If at all it is shared, forget it. Okay, it should come directly from the admins. Okay, so I hope you all have already that link with you all. Okay, so we'll be using that. For any reason, if it is not working, we'll see what to do, but definitely not otherwise. We can plan on it. Okay, marking scheme, you will have 4 quizzes. So out of total 10 modules that you have, we'll divide those portion of the syllabus in such a way that it is 4 modules, 4 different segments will divide. We'll hold the quiz accordingly. Okay, and I'll give you assignments after every module. You have to submit them over Google Classroom. Okay, you have to submit them over Google Classroom. Hope you all know that. Even if you don't know it, it is very easy to learn. You just see, follow somebody who, if they are doing, or you can ask me. I'll tell you how to submit that. Should not be that difficult. Okay, so all assignments will be given, will be submitted, evaluated over Google Classroom. Okay, 4 quizzes. We'll see how it goes. We can have a Moodle session, or we can have some other way of doing it, maybe Google Forms or something like that. Tutorials will be given to you, that is for take home assignment sort of thing, and we'll be marking for each one of these together to count something around 52% of your marks. The total marks component for this will be 52%. So rest is end semester exam, that is 100% theoretical written exam, and that is through that will be something around 48%. It will be 48%. Okay, so ubiquity, you should not be asking yourself, why am I studying this subject? Yes, this subject finds its application in all the domains. I'll explain a few. Don't worry, it goes to any theoretical real world systems. Okay, EC, electronics and communication, mechanical, mining, fuel, production, civil, computer science, electrical engineering, CSC, MEC, AM, FME. Each and every branch is studying this, and because it has been felt, without this you cannot do engineering. So this is very, very important subject for engineering people, just like a mathematics is. Okay, so idealization, we are into engineering now, so we will specifically differ it from the way we used to handle things while we were doing in mechanics, just physics mechanics. Okay, so we'll be removing details, we'll see as it goes, but yes, an equivalent system we try to build up, we try to analyze using laws of mechanics. So these are some of the things we try to idealize the system and simplify things, we solve it here. Yes, apart from this, the way we handle theories, no, we'll also do some for concept building we do theory, and we also do tutorials. In case of engineering mechanics, the subject style is such that theory portion remains very small, and you need to do a large number of examples to understand the concepts. So it is not always possible to cover tutorials at the end. That means 3 classes continuously for theory and the last class is tutorial. It should not be like that. So what we do, we go side by side. That means we'll cover a small bit of theory, okay, and same day probably we'll do one numerical, okay, one numerical or some sort of derivation we'll do side by side. So every class will be a mix of theory and tutorial problems, okay, and at the end we'll give you assignment, set of assignments, and you have to submit that in a week or so. That depends on size of the assignment that we give you, okay. So that is given every week almost, okay, and you have to submit that in time, okay, in order to get the credit of it, okay. So moving next, so about me, I am Dr. Arun Dayal Udai. As I have said, I have done my bachelor's in marine engineering from MERI Kolkata during 95 to 99, okay. During that tenure, definitely I have sailed across world, seen different machineries, okay. So that is the practical hand that I had. I did almost for 4 years into marine industry, and that is what international exposure I have. And masters I did from BIT Mesra Ranchi, that is my master's degree. Did my PhD from IIT Delhi from mechanical engineering department in 2016, and this is the company where this was known as Anglo-Eastern Ship Management. That's a Hong Kong based company, okay. It carries many flags, okay. And during 99 to 2003 I did that, okay. I was assistant professor at BIT Mesra Ranchi during 2008-20, okay, and since last 2 years I am here as assistant professor again, okay. And basic area what I cover is CAD, robotics and automation, mostly in mechatronics domain. I did do everything, okay. Research specialization is force control of industrial robots. That is what I am specialized into. I have my YouTube page also. You can always go through that. It has all my lectures already online, that is mostly related to robotics. It also has all the projects that I have done and students projects also, okay. So whole of lot of stuff that you can get there. So definitely you should visit there and to see what all things I do and you can do together, okay. So that is what is there. And website is a company now I have linked to. That is a company which is an incubated company run at ITSM Dhanbad. It's a robotics company, okay. That is where two of us are director also. You can go through the website and check, okay. I also have my personal web page that is on the institute web page. Most of you might have gone through that already. So this is the new website that you can go to know me further. uh, rest 3 are social pages, yes. LinkedIn pages are there, that is for professional networking, and ResearchGate page shows all my publication, and Orchid ID is for similar reason, okay. So that is there about myself. And about the syllabus, it starts with module 1, that is equilibrium of rigid bodies. Equilibrium of rigid bodies. So you have multiple forces acting on a body from different directions, you know that, okay. So once you do, you have multiple forces, those are applied. So what happens? The system remains in a balanced state. So we'll discuss that more in detail. You know what is the balanced state. System is either, when it is in equilibrium, either it is at rest or it moves in a uniform velocity, okay. Can be angular velocity, can be linear velocity as well, depends what type of equilibrium it is, okay. So that is what we do in this module, okay. We'll study about equivalent force systems. We'll know what is wrench, okay. And mind it, it is in 3 dimensions. It is not a planar system the way you might have done it so far. It is a 3-dimensional system and it has a special approach to do it, okay. So that is what will be taught in module 1. We'll use almost 4 of our lecture to do that. This will be covered by me though, okay, and maybe one class is especially for tutorials. So what we'll do, we'll take up 5 classes all together to do theory and numerical. The way I said, it will be part wise. First part of the syllabus, this module, let's say I cover with range, I'll do some numerical. I'll do with 3-dimensional equilibrium, do some numerical. So at the end of the syllabus, in for this module syllabus, 5 days we will go through many numericals and theories. Theories are very small in this case. Okay, so that is the reason I don't prefer going 3 classes for theory and 1 for numerical. Okay, so that is the way I'll be covering. Okay, so this is one. Next big thing will be your analysis of structures, that is the truss, frames, machines. Okay, you have we'll discuss what is truss in this, what is difference between frames, how it is different from machines. So all these examples we'll see. Okay, we'll do some numerical on different types of trusses, frames and machines. Okay, so briefly over here it is given, but not completely over here. It is designed to support loads, all members. I don't want to put stress on your brain right today. Okay, so these are few definitions. We'll take up almost 4 classes plus 1 numerical class. So again it is almost 5 classes for this module also. Okay, so that is there. So these are different definitions. You can quickly go through this, but not necessary for now. Okay, so next is again beams. Beams, how it is different from frames, that we will study in module 2. Just now I showed you. Okay, shear force, bending moments, a bit on cables with concentrated and distributed loads we'll see. Okay, so these are few pictures, replica pictures, which are demonstration for beams and shear force type of places where these type of study applies to. So a civil engineer can quickly relate themselves to this. Okay, this also can, any mechanical engineer can relate it. This is a general physics. Okay, so now again moving ahead with fourth module, we'll be covering what we'll be doing, working on friction, different types of friction on wedges, screw jacks and belt friction. Axle and disc friction is also there, so we'll use this to do some sort of numerical also. We'll do complete whole of this. So 5 lectures for this. These are some demonstration images to show that it can be in different configuration also, not necessarily this one only. Next is distributed forces. Okay, from here it lays the foundation of dynamics. Okay, so far it was static. We'll define statics and dynamics more formally when we actually start the syllabus. Okay, so this lays the foundation of dynamics. Okay, you get to know what is moment of inertia. Moment of inertia you already know a bit. Now we'll deal it in a different way. It is dealt as a tensor over here. It is no more a scalar quantity. Few of you may be knowing it, but yes, we'll formally define, we'll try to find out moment of inertia of different shapes, centroid of lines, areas, composite plates. So basically centroid, okay, that is the big part. Next is center of gravity. Both are different. Okay, so these are the two major domain that is covered in this syllabus. Okay, so product moment of inertia is also there apart from standard moment of inertia. That is something new probably you will be learning over here. Okay, moving next, method of virtual work to get the forces, stability and equilibrium. Okay, stability and equilibrium will also be dealt over here. So method of virtual work, hopefully you have used it a bit to solve mechanics of pulleys. Okay, so over here we'll extend it to solve machines, frames and many other. Okay, So number of lectures is little less, it is just 3, so 3 plus 1 it should go. Okay. Next is from here it is no more statics, it is kinematics. So what is kinematics as such? It is a type of mostly we are more oriented towards mathematical portion of the physics, and we deal mostly on trajectory without knowing the cause, what is causing that motion to happen. Okay, so if it is kinematics, we are most of the time concerned with the geometry, topology and their differential relations. Okay, so those things will be, this is one of the differential relations, their combined relation. Okay, so a trajectory, so these things will be dealt more in detail in kinematics. So kinematics is a huge portion that deals with that. Without knowing the cause of motion, we study the motion, or if it is statically at rest, we study that also. Okay, but static forces and all will be part of statics. Okay, motion relative to a frame, tangential and normal components, those things will be dealt over here. Radial and transverse components, so there are different approaches to solve similar problems. Okay, and again it has only 3 lectures plus 1 will be tutorial. So if at all you have got the syllabus, I will share it today itself through Google Groups. Okay, through your email and through Google Classroom, I will share whole of the syllabus and uh, tentative lecture series, how will happen, how things will go on throughout this semester. Okay, each and everything is detailed in that, I'll share with you all today. Okay, so 3 plus 1, so if at all it is mentioned 39 lectures for the theory, means every week you also have one tutorial, so it will add, totally it should come up around 52 lectures. Okay, combined theory and practical over here is tutorial, so total 52 classes will be there this semester for this particular subject. Got it? Okay, next part of the module will be kinetics, it is not kinematics. So it is again a huge portion of physics. Causes of motion is studied. Okay, will cover rate of change of angular momentum, impulse equation of motion in terms of radial and transverse component, work energy way approach also will do similar thing. Okay, 3 classes for this, again plus 1 for tutorial, that should go here. This is known as kinetics. Okay, coming to next, you have kinematics of rigid bodies. Uh, from here onwards, from module 8 onwards, it is formally known as dynamics. Okay, dynamics has 2 big regions, that is kinetics and dynamics. So this is one which will be covered by Dr. Sikandar Azam. Okay, from here onwards he will take the class. Okay, and kinematics of rigid body is over here. Okay, that interconnected bodies which are there, you give motion, you have masses here, you have cause to create that motion, and you are also analyzing forces. So everything will be combined together in this module. Okay, by the time you reach here, you should have background of all the 8 modules, and this is a little difficult, so that is the reason 7 lectures is assigned for this. So it also has a rotation of rigid body portion, that is again very complex. You all already know, must have known this when you are appearing for JEE and others. Okay, about a fixed axis, and mind it, all these will be taught in a 3D system. Okay, so that is the reason Coriolis component is also there. General plane motion is there, instantaneous center of rotation in plane motion is there, 3-dimensional motion is also there. So it is everything, means whole of the engineering comes at this point of the time. Okay, and this will be towards last 7 lectures, 7 to 10 lectures of your class. Okay, so with this, whole of engineering mechanics will be finished. Okay, and at the end you have 2 additional module which is here, that is for doing some real life applications, that will be taught through case studies, through computer coding or through simulation. Okay, this is just a demonstration, a small replica picture from one of the MATLAB Simulink environment. when you can link different bodies together, you can study its motion, do some analysis, compare your results with the ready-made thing which is there in MATLAB on those sort of software. So hopefully with this we should be able to complete the syllabus, or sometimes this can also act like a additional thing that you want to learn out of rest of the 9 modules. Okay, so I should tell you, yes, we have subscription for MATLAB software. Okay, that is mostly useful for last module, that is module 10, and it should be a great learning. Why? Going just by theory, doing some numericals, you won't distinguish your way of learning from traditional way, the way you have been learning so far. Okay, so that is the reason I would suggest do some practical things. If at all possible, you make some manipulator you at home. Okay, create 4-bar mechanism, create 2-link mechanism, do something. Okay, if at all not in practical, you can do it on MATLAB. So MATLAB is something that we are subscribed and you are given free from the institute. Now that you have your institute email ID, you can register yourself over here. This is the website. I'll share you this slide immediately after the class today. Okay, you can go to this, register yourself using IIT ISM email ID, and you can start using online, or you can download whole of the software on your PC and you can start using it. Okay, so that is the student version. It works everywhere on this planet. Okay, so certified courses are also there, that is MATLAB on-ramp course. That is somebody who is new to MATLAB on those things. So this will kick start the programming thing in you. Quite a lot of you might have done programming as well, but this is a type of engineering programming language which I prefer personally for to cover most of the examples in engineering mechanics, at times in robotics also. Okay, you have self-paced courses which are there. If at all you are interested to do any professional course, free courses are there on MATLAB Academy website also. So this is whole is very useful. You can build up your curricular apart from your regular course out of this course. So that will be a big takeaway. Okay, so this last two modules is everything. So what you do rest of the course is to prepare yourself to do this. Okay, to do this, to apply. Okay, so without that a course is incomplete. That is what I feel personally. Okay, so I think this software, and book wise, this is the only book that I will be following in class. Okay, this is the only book. Rest books are also there. You can find them online, or maybe you have them already with you. This can work like, yes, it is not that this book doesn't have all the concepts. It has statics, it has dynamics. Okay, so even this same book, this is a complete book of statics and dynamics. So engineering mechanics, that is a part of statics and dynamics, which is clubbed together in this course. Okay, so that is there in all the books, and all books are equally good. Okay, you are not forced to buy any book, but yes, personally I'll follow this. So it is always better if you follow the class well, be present in the class. Okay, even though if I share all the video lectures online, okay, but I would suggest you be in class, because in class you can raise your hand, you can ask your queries. Okay, so that is what I suggest personally. Okay, so be in class, attendance is always there, it is always compulsory. If at all it is live class, online at times we do take something. Okay, but anyway, so these are the test books and reference books that I'll be following. That's all, I think. Okay, and why mechanics? Ask yourself. If at all you have seen all my slides just now, you might have related yourself by seeing the pictures. Civil mechanics applies to civil through bridges, dams, buildings, etc. Mechanical, obviously it is there in everywhere. Vehicle chassis, machines, robots, mining machinery, if you are from that, underground roof supports, cutting tools, machines, these things are there. Petroleum engineering, oil rig platforms, drill machines, cranes, pulleys, so everywhere it applies. ECE and triple E, micro electromechanical systems, sensor designs, antennas, compact circuits, ICs, everything. So each and every place it goes. Computer science, because it applies, computer science, it applies to all these. Okay, that is an applied science. So understanding engineering application is very, very important for them to apply computer science. So because this is an application, you have to be strong in all these. Okay, so that is the reason engineering mechanics applies to all, and this is why it is suggested as a first year course. After that you will split, okay, as individual branches. Okay, so that is the reason this course is there. Okay, and this is our availability. Okay, you already have gone through your routine. So this is where we are. This is one today's class. Okay, this is tomorrow's class. It is very easy to remember. I see it's like a stair. Okay, it goes down, down, down. Today it is at 3, next day 4, next day 5. Easy to remember. And then you have a break. You have a break. This day you don't have any class. Coming back, you start here immediately after lunch. So 2, okay, and then going back to this 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. So it is very easy to remember, and that is the reason probably they have put it like this. Engineering mechanics classes are always like this. So anyway, so this is all about 39 lectures, that is for theory, and remaining lectures, that is for another 13, that is for tutorials. Okay, so total 52 lectures will be there this way. Okay, these are your other subjects. Okay, I think that's all. You can raise your hand, you can ask your query. That's all from my side. That's all.